How's it going, peeps? ProPlanty here. If you're a relatively new viewer, you would have no idea where I am right now. And yeah, it'd be nice to just leave it at that, to have a little bit of privacy. I realize as a content creator / streamer, especially for Pokemon Go, I threw my privacy out the window a long time ago, but it was still nice to have even just a little bit of control. So here, I can choose to spin a stop and kind of hint at where I am, yeah? I could also check the IVs of a Pokemon, and I was in control. There are going to be people that are watching right now, they're like, okay, I don't know where he is, I don't know where he's from. But check this out now. Look what they've done. Do you see that information there at the top? It used to be at the bottom, so below all of this info here. When I noticed this, I started to panic. No, what? Every single Pokemon we go through, it has the location and date at the top. You cannot hide it anymore. That little bit of control that I had left, gone. Not even kidding. It's all at the top now. You now know where I typically play, where I reside, maybe where I am currently. All of that privacy now gone out the window. Goodbye, game over. Quite often in my streams, a new viewer would be like, "Where are you? What's your location?" Some for spoofing and some just to make conversation. Just by simply catching a Pokemon and ignoring a question like that. Do you see the berries there? I'll get to it. Unless I fast catch, but as soon as we check the Growlithe, you don't even have to ask anymore. There it is. Who is sitting there making these decisions? And currently as of filming, my alt doesn't have this change, but my main does. Ironically, that's the account that we stream on. That's the account that I film videos with. How lucky am I? They could go back on this if there's enough backlash. I really hope they do. I think this is a really terrible decision. I think of people that just want to screenshot a Pokemon and share it in a chat. Well, you now have to edit it to hide the personal information of where you caught it and on the day. I don't like it at all. In a world where we're all online, we're all connected, I don't know, for me in 2024, privacy has been even more important to me than ever. I've dealt with a case of ID theft. Someone literally used my identity and scammed people. I had police at my door. Horrible. Friends and family hacked and scammed. I find myself wanting to crawl away into a cupboard and hide. I've just had enough of it. I don't post on Facebook. I don't want to put all that stuff out there anymore. And I'm finding it really hard here with this game. Niantic, you took that one little tiny bit of control that I had left. Let's say I went somewhere else and played and streamed. You wouldn't really know where I am. At least not for a while, I'd hope. But cat's out of the bag immediately. That's it. I think back a few years ago, I used to edit all my vlogs and I would pixelate the information when because there was a time when UIV checked, it didn't say any of this. There really was a time when it didn't say that. And all it did was bring more attention to it, so I just stopped. It's impossible. I'd have to just give up this gig completely and move and start again, I don't have a huge problem with this, but I don't need this advertised every time I catch a Pokemon. That's my issue here. Here, it's nice. you don't really know where I am or what I'm up to. It's not being advertised. But now, that's all you're ever going to see. So content creation, streaming, privacy aside, is it really necessary that we have this information at the top and the type of ball you used? Like, I like that information. I think it's important, but it was fine down the bottom. Think about it. You're doing a community day or a spotlight hour and you're catching, I don't know, hundreds of spoink here. And it's constantly telling you, hey, you caught it here and you caught it today. Hey, this one here, you also caught it today. You caught it here and you used this ball. What's important to me is your Stardust, your candy. If I want to power up a Pokemon, evolve. It's almost, with egg hatches, you have to scroll down to evolve now. Can you imagine doing that during, say, I don't know, a spotlight hour, 2 times Evo XP, where you gotta scroll down, evolve, scroll down, evolve, scroll down, because of this stupid information here. I'm gonna go through a few little scenarios just to show you what it's like, because I know not everyone has this update, and you can let me know what you think in the comment section below. So for a wild Pokemon, you can hit power up, evolve still. With a hatch Pokemon, it says where you got it, but it has a little drop-down box saying where you hatched it. And then you have to scroll down. You have to scroll down, period, if you want to evolve a Togepi, because you can only hatch them, yeah? You have to scroll down now to evolve. I don't like that. Visually, it's just not... It's not helpful. It's not important enough to be there where it is. Nope. Don't like it. Dynamax is even messier here. So when you press the Dynamax button, it opens up a window full of more things that you can do. Let's press it. Max move, so you can level up your stuff here. But then you have caught at a max battle, blah, blah, blah location. And then you have your power-up evolve stuff. I mean, how much scrolling do we have to do here? It's at the top and it's not going anywhere, apparently. Don't like it there either. And for my last example, I just want to do a traded Pokemon. So this one here, I showed off Randy. Thank you so much for the Latios. So right at the top there, it says obtained in a trade, and it has the trainer name and the day that you did it. It's got a drop-down menu, and then it says where Randy caught it and what day he caught it, and then what the event. Why is this all at the top, Niantic? You really all sat down and thought, let's do this. Let's not fix the blind lobby glitch. When are you fixing that? Just completely unnecessary change and update, like the avatars, in my opinion. I still think they're pretty hideous. But no, this is just not a fan. I'm streaming a bit later, and yeah, it's like, wow, I'm really going to be streaming, and it's just going to absolutely air where I am. For the whole 3-hour research day, it's just going to say, he's here, he caught it here he is. I love that for me. Anyway, that's the change. They've messed with the berries and ball interface too. Maybe it's because we have Safari balls coming next month for Wild Area. But when you press it now, look, it doesn't scroll across. Like, so long as you have a Pokeball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball, you could accidentally bump Master Ball now. Even though it has a second window and you still have to throw it, it's there. Whereas usually it was hidden. But let's use up our Great Balls. I should have just wasted that throw, not try to catch him. Jump out. Jump out. Damn it. Let's try that again. Waste it. So now the Master Ball is going to move its location? No. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Previously, if you used up a ball, it would move the Master Ball in where Ultra Ball was, and I did not like that. That's actually, that's fine, I guess. When you fast catch, it doesn't affect fast catching, which is a big one, but you do have this giant window pop up now, as opposed to a relatively small window. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. So you can see all your berries, you don't have to scroll around. Is that more convenient? I guess. Did anyone ask for it? Probably not. I'm not too sure. I don't have too much of an issue with the Master Ball there. That's alright. It has its own category, it seems, and Pokeball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball will always stay at the top there. Folks, those are the changes that I noticed. I don't think I've missed anything. But, I don't like this. That's my feedback, Niantic. Please reverse this. Put it back down the bottom. There's plenty of room to put it back down there. It was fine where it was. Again, privacy aside, streamer, content creator aside, I realize I threw all that out the window becoming a content creator for this game. But just visually and its placement, it's just a whole lot of nothing. You can't press anything there. It's there, you know? And you have to scroll down now, which may seem like not a big deal, but having to scroll for everything, like, you know, this used to all be at the top. Even worse with Pokemon that require an evolution item. What is this? You can't even... There's no way to evolve or power up. You have to scroll down now. All of it is just there and out in the open. Don't we have catch cards? You take a screenshot. Don't we have this? Why can't we just have this? This has all the information. Like, if you want to share where you got it, do a catch card. Why don't you leave the rest of it alone? Why do we need catch cards if you're just going to put the location there in the first place? Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously. If I wanted people to know where I got it and the day, I'd do a catch card. Let our regular screenshots just be the Pokemon and its CP. We don't even have to do, like, IV checks when we know some of the values for these Pokemon, you know? Or, look, hey, I got a shiny, everyone. I'd really prefer if you didn't know where I got it, because privacy. I don't like this change at all. This is another nail in the coffin, so to speak, for me. Like, I didn't need this. I don't like it. I hope it changes. And it could. They could listen to our feedback and change it. And currently they're testing it, so that's okay. Oh, just quickly, I'll jump on the alt just to... We'll compare just very quickly. Yeah. What are the odds that my main, the one that I stream on, has the update? There are so many people I'm speaking to that I don't have it. So like this account, for example. I miss this, man. I really miss this. This is nice. You scroll down. I had control. I could show you all my Pokemon. Let's find some more examples. Look at my Poipole. See? You don't know where I got that, and I'd like to keep it that way. Dynamax Pokemon, all the information is there. All the important stuff. If you want to know where it's from, go down the bottom. Why did this need to be moved? This is beautiful. I already have nostalgia for this, folks. Hey, remember when it didn't show where you caught everything? Unless you went out of your way to find it? Swap Buddies is still at the bottom. Why does that get to stay there? But you bring that to the top. Hey, look, it's Wiglet, yeah? Where'd I get this one from? Doesn't matter. I got it at a beach, okay? This is a great example, actually. Thank you, Wiglet. I'm not telling you where I got it from. Oh, right. New update. Tells you everything. That's it for today's vlog, folks. Thank you so much. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And that'll be a wrap. I have to go stream now and let everyone know where I am. Hope it gets reverted. Hope they change it. Hope they listen. My fingers are crossed for that. We didn't need this. There was absolutely nothing wrong with just leaving it how it was, yeah? I really do sit there and I think about every vlog that I make, every stream that I do. It's just going to advertise where I am, and at least here with moments like this, if someone tuned in, I have a little bit of privacy, even for just a moment. I don't have a problem going, hey, I'm from Australia or South Australia or down here in Adelaide. I get around, you know? But I don't need this at the top. I really don't. Not for every single Pokemon that I catch. I basically have to fast catch and never, ever check a Pokemon. We don't click on any of them anymore. Wonderful stuff, Niantic. I'm glad you're prioritizing what's important for this game. Really appreciate it. Sarcasm. I'm out of here. Thank you again for listening. I had to talk about it. For me, this one is important. People's privacy is important in 2024 and the years ahead. Give us some of that control back, please.